Now let's compare this to myself. That's gas the same station. 2 pieces of paper. I happen to be participating in the event about computer games. Unfortunately, I had to leave it before it finished. Come on, Alina, say something else. I don't know what to say to you. Peace to you and prosper. I wish to you the peace and the prosperity of all prospers that can prosper inside of you. It's a Mr. Prosper, веселей, доме чисто, в 2 раза быстрее. Mr. Prosper. Здравствуйте. Hello. For those who don't know Russian, you have to suffer. Look, I'm trying to show to you how egoistic and terrible these guys made me to be. You can see, you can feel that string of egoism that keeps sounding throughout all of my words. I was more inclined to altruism before that. They taught me to... Oh shit. Okay, now I'm saying this, now you're gonna think that I'm egoistic. Okay, and if I say to you that they made me altruistic, you're gonna think that they made me altruistic and you're gonna look for altruistic things. Okay. Good. Good. God. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear lady, there's gonna be a little bit from something that there's gonna be only one lady who's gonna listen to it. Old lady, myself, thought form. No one's gonna listen to this shit. Thought form of that. Serious thought form. No one's gonna listen to it. Thought form that's what I wanted. Thought form. For me, the breaker from thought from that in that state, I'm more funny thought form. And for me, generally, the little breaker from something that generally I used to be funny thought form. The little breaker from something that the little bird is confirming this thought forms that the little bird is an actual little bird. The little breaker from thought form. Adding for me, I transferred this thought forms not exactly. And yes, guys, there is an actual little bird confirming this thought forms. If you happen to be around me, and no one is around me, you can actually witness, don't like this word, look and see for yourself. Here I have in my hands the beige thing that I was supposed to do there to participate. And what I was doing, I was not participating, I was just using the computer. And that is not good, Alina, but since you paid the amount for entrance, anything for your... You did bad to yourself, Alina, by not participating. So everything is fine. Me and myself are in agreement with each other, and we're all fine. We're all cool, and and things are going pretty nice and interesting. In terms of survival, yeah, and the weather is still, and everything is still, and I'm still alive, and it's a new world. It's the world with the flavor of post-apocalyptical something that feels like something is missing, and I know what it is. It is not something, it is someone. Mr. Someone is missing. I need to meet him. Okay, there are people looking at me. Alright, so this is a recording. I'm actually recording it for myself, and in case if it turns out to be good, I will maybe post it for you to listen. Hello. But for now, it is my observation of myself. What is happening, Alina? Please tell us. How do you feel? What is bothering you? The Rebecca from something that there's the only thing that is bothering me, that is Mr. Someone. Thought form, he's not coming. He thinks thought form of that. He thinks I'm not boring. Thought form of that. Thought form of that. Ending for me. Okay, so there is me, there is the world, and there is Mr. Someone who is far away from me, and that makes me suffer. Rebecca from something that I suffer, thought for. Yes, the world doesn't look as the Rebecca from something that the world doesn't look as bright. Mr. Someone thought that he's thinking of committing suicide. And for me, please don't do that. Okay, I'm going to talk about the things, important things. Okay, please stay here, listen to me. Okay, everything will be fine. Okay. So things about my past. Okay, let's make them clear. I'm a very rational person, okay, to the core, just very much, okay, and it is not rational to harm other people, okay, not only not rational, but also from other perspective. I was just the little Rebecca from something of how I was, Rebecca from something that I'm not describing how I was, thought form. Okay, I will describe for you and for Mr. Someone. Rebecca from something that I should describe for Mr. Someone, that how he was thought from, and then they're gonna kill me thought from because my connective thought form of that thought form of they're gonna kill me. And for me, well, okay. So let's try to deal with these things. Okay, so we had an episode of my life, okay, where there were people doing bad things to me, okay, and right now I'm in another episode, we're in another dimension, okay, everyone, okay, please, everyone, let's be there. I know everyone is conscious and can help me with that, imagining that, okay, we're just imagining we're transferred to another dimension where the Rebecca from something that where these things didn't happen, where we were happy with Mr. Someone, thought form of that, thought from happy, thought form. Aging for me, yes, I'm in the beginning transferred a bit wrong with the tones. I don't know why. Yeah, there's not no any bad reason for that. Okay? Yeah, it is all that. Okay? We're holding on, everyone. I love you very much. Okay, we are in another dimension, okay, where these things didn't happen, and only good things that became derived from, not derived, but happened. Rebecca from something that happened is the consequence. Rebecca from something that I made them, that I made those consequences thought for. It was thought. Okay, so there are only good. The Rebecca from said that there are only good consequences that were for me, thought from that for them, for me, for them, thought from not for them because other people may thought for may judge, thought for aging for me. Okay, let's do like this. We're all together. We're all with me. Thought form. Okay, and we're all in another dimension right now. Okay, guys were not knowing things. Okay, and they didn't know me, and they still may not know me that well. Yeah, I happened to be in a bad situation, and they also happens to be in a bad situation, and in general we're all in a bad situation because of the situation. It is about the loss of reality connected with texting. And despite how it sounds, everyone is used to texting. Texting is a regular thing. The way I'm talking, the way I'm telling it looks retarded and something like that, okay? But it is not how it may seem to be. It is not like that. Basically, there are, if you actually think about it, there are a lot of things about the loss of reality of speech that is connected with particularly texting online. Okay, and I'm going to write about it. Rebecca found that I should write it down about it. Thought from that they wish to be serious. Thought from that not like that, not like I described. Thought from okay, that's good. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's assume that we're all conscious. Okay, we're all conscious. And guys, Rebecca from and guys are womanchki. Thought from that they're not gonna think about suicide. Thought from that they're good guys. Thought from good guys. Thought from that. Thought form. It is that thought form. Okay, guys, they're umnichki. Very umnichki, and they're fluffy creatures. Okay. It is what they are. I know that. And they know that. And they know that I know. I'm a bit excited. I don't know what to say. I'm a bit worried also. Alright. So, about texting, I'm going to write. I'm going to write down. And it's going to be good for other people, for everyone to know. And then I'm going to do that thing that's gonna help all people to not have problems in their communication with each other. It is very important. It is like, okay, it's like when you talk to any person, there starts to be like that kind of shit that, you know, may start. I don't know how it is with you, but small misunderstandings kind of pile up, and then eventually they grow into a big thing, or like the person misunderstands something, gets offended, and this kind of thing, and it's pulling, it feels like, gives that feeling of like pulling something out of you inside. It's just that feeling hanging. It's hard to, I don't like to put it in words at all. I don't like to put it in words at all. Okay, it is just that kind of thing. It is unpleasant. Let's call it just unpleasant moments. Okay. So in order for us not to have unpleasant moments with each other, it's nice to at first I was thinking it's like having your own page on like a social network. Like you make it in a way that it's defensive, not defense. I don't know how to put it in words, but you know what I mean, right? So if there is like the best way, shit, I cannot even imagine what the world is gonna be if every person, if we start having the little break from something, there's going to be rules. Those little break from they're imagining what they're imagining. Thought form of that. Eddie, for me, thank you very much. You're very helpful to me. Whoever is listening and conscious. I'm just not so good in expression currently compared to how I was before, I think. And I'm a bit worried right now while telling this. So, it is all misunderstandings between people. Security. Yes, so if, let's say, we don't make rules, but we make like personal security, it's like when, for example, you go inside of the when kids start learning computers at school, there is a computer class and there are certain rules in that class. It's called forgot how to call it in English. Sorry. But it is those kinds of rules. I'm still in a weak state, guys. I'm sorry. Rebecca friends thought that now they're gonna perceive me in a weak state. Thought from that now they weak. They're not gonna. Eddie, for me, I'm gonna try to help you as much as I can with what I'm saying. Okay? I'm sorry that at times I'm not expressing how I would want to express, or how you would also want that I express. I'll try to work on it. It's because of my current state right now. Rebecca from them that it's because of my current state that I'm expressing very well thought. I'm glad. It is thought forms that I'm describing by words when I'm saying things. So there are these rules that the kids read before they enter their classroom, and even if they don't, they kind of know that the Rebecca from them, that they kind of feel the Rebecca from them, that the Rebecca confirmed this thought form simultaneously with me, thought form that simultaneously thought form that the Rebecca from them that should start thought form for this. Okay, guys, I don't know how to respond to this. I'm very respectful to little God, to natural forces, okay? I just want that you all know, and that they also know. I just don't know how to respond. Okay, so we're gonna try to continue and try to be quick. So there are these rules, and kids. I mean, these rules are kind of obvious, but some of the things kind of didn't really know. So when kids read these rules, they become more Rebecca from thought that I'm describing, the conscious thought from like that, like me thought. It does that. Okay. I'm not supposed to. Okay. Alright, I'm conscious too. Thank you for being conscious. Thank you so much. Okay. So, what are we gonna do? Yes, so I'm going to need to write about texting, and I'm going to write those rules. But I need to get well. I need to do it very properly. I need I need you and others, and Mr. Someone can help me a lot. You can help me. I don't know how to express it. And my connective also can help me. And guys, just please, whichever you can help me with, just help me, please. Okay? Don't like the tone with which I said okay. Alright. So, I can do this. The Rebecca from Sweden that I can do this alone, thought from that they heard. Okay. I can do it, but I cannot do it without your help in terms of your being around. If you can be around, the Rebecca from Sweden. Yeah. They've got. I don't know what they're doing with my connective. I don't know why they doing harm to me. It's all wrong. I don't know what they're trying to do by that. Harm to me is harming me. Is things that happen afterwards. If they happen afterwards, it doesn't mean that they happen because of that. It doesn't mean that they happen as a consequence. It is I'm a live person, a live organism, thought form. Okay, I have things that I have on my own, kind of a thing. So when harm is done to me and good comes out of me, it doesn't come out of me because I'm harmed. It just comes out of me anyway, if I'm harmed or if I'm not harmed. And whichever is I do despite being harmed, becomes from my own achievement. It is like that. It is not from being harmed. I want that you understand that. I'm sorry for maybe the words that I'm describing it with. Maybe I could have described it in better words, but I hope this answer satisfies you and explains to you, and so that you don't do this to me thinking that is good for me. It is not good for me. It is like, for example, I don't know whether it's a good example or which example. It's like the trees are growing and there is a thing put horizontally that leans the tree, kind of thing, but the tree still makes what is it called? Duga is a Russian word. I don't know the goes around it and still grows up. That kind of thing. And the tree grows regardless of. It is natural for the tree to grow. The tree grows naturally. So it is. Everyone is like that. We need to enlarge good things, pay attention to good things, and then it helps them to grow. It is like that. Maybe it's not good to put in words, or just it is like imagine me telling kids that if you water the tree will grow more beautiful, kind of thing. It is like that. If you water the tree will grow, kind of thing. Analogy to that. It is that. I don't really. It takes concentration, more energy to pay attention to my tones as I'm talking, because I'm also focusing on what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm a bit scared right now. What else? I haven't seen myself talking like this kind of before. Before I used to talk differently. I don't know whether it's good or bad. It's just different right now. So, what else should we talk about? I miss thought form. There is a swap thing going on. Is how I feel about thought forms. It is strange how I'm perceived by texting. It is like people completely don't see me. It's like I'm behind some kind of thing. And when they do things, they do to that thing, and not to me. But the bad things come to me, kind of thing. Because it becomes put on me. So it interferes things that I'm doing very much. It doesn't let me express myself. Doesn't let me do things. I could have done so many things if not things were put on me. If they wouldn't have been put on me, I'm not sure if I said it correctly. It makes me constantly pay attention to threats rather than other things. And it's very sad. It doesn't it damages me. And when I'm talking by texting and I'm perceived like that, it's going nowhere. It's just that thing. It's not related to me. And it's sad to observe. It's sad to observe other people interacting with that thing. It's like, do you feel what I'm saying? I'm a little bit confused with that I should tell to them. Eddie, for me, guys, there are things I need to tell to you about where you're going. Basically, you did to the wrong person, and then you're going with what you feel, and it is wrong because there is a swap. It is a thought form of that. My connective has wrong content, wrong thinking, and when you met him, he had misunderstandings of me, and just because it's basically, it was just a horrific situation. The thing is that he sincerely thought that I was doing bad to him because he had other people that he encountered before me they were doing bad to him. And so when I was talking to him by texting, he was interpreting my words like as if the Rebecca from thought. It was basically, it was horrible what was happening. He was completely didn't see me at some point, and it is similar to how you were interacting with that thing, not with me. It was that. It just happened to happen 2 times to me in general. Let's not talk about this right now. It is, how to explain it? We just need to be together to through it, kind of thing, to go around it. These things, okay? We need to be together. We need to meet. It's important, okay? I can help you like this right now, but it's not helping me and you. I think also, guys, we need to meet. It is important. It is things that my connective was doing. She went to my aura kind of thing, and he was doing it because basically what happened is that he had misunderstandings with me, and he had harmful wrong ways of dealing with things. And so instead of paying attention to that there may have been misunderstandings, he was focusing on polishing those harmful methods kind of thing, okay? It is what happened. He was unenlightened, and I couldn't enlighten him by texting. We were both victims of situation. It is very maybe it is hard to understand at first, but I know you're conscious, you can understand. There were literally both sides, especially in the beginning, both sides were suffering, okay? And it was just a terrible situation. We were both victims of situation, both victims of texting, and he was unenlightened, and he didn't know about the loss of reality connected with texting, particularly texting before knowing, before seeing each other in real life. He used to talk to his friends, whom he knew and whom he was seeing every day maybe, or something like that. By texting he was talking with them, and it was different from when you never talked to a person in real life, never met, never talked by voice kind of thing. So there were these things, and there were things he misinterpreted because of the texting, a loss of reality. Because of having to put things in concepts, and because he misinterpreted and because of the nature of speech. And when I was crying behind the screen, I didn't know how to describe, how to express it in texting form. I don't know if you think about or put yourself on my place. Rebecca from something like place. Imagine that you're crying a thought form. Rebecca from something that it was gentle thought form. That's why I was saying like that. A thought form. Yeah. Rebecca from something that is actually a little bird thought form. Idea for me, I very much respect little bird and natural forces. Okay, there were things that happened that made me. It's a thought form. There was a thing about the little bird. I'm not gonna talk about this right now. We have to. It was in the middle of other things happening. It was. Should be talked about with other things, not out of the context, because otherwise it's gonna sound, it's gonna maybe misunderstood. When I said polishing his things, I didn't mean that particular word, the Rebecca from that particular word. It is what I meant, for me, it is what I meant by that word. It means like, I said the wrong word. I'm sorry, I said the wrong word. It's not polishing, it's just like, making not amplifying, making bad, not making bad, like focusing on them and growing those things, not growing. Yes, polishing was the wrong word. I'm sorry, my connective. Yeah. I need to help to get well. Guys, help in terms of petting, like maybe like imaginary pet me, something like that. It can help me. Okay, like that. Just kind words, kind thoughts, that kinds of things. Okay, yeah, it can help me so much. And things I was talking about, okay, it was horrible, not only from my side. Guys were tangled. I cannot imagine what kind of tangles they were in, because I took a look and it was just all horrific there. It was the kinds of things they were told, and I don't know how it was all happening there. I've never met my connective in real life. I don't even know how he looks like in real life, kind of thing. According to, I don't know how to talk about these things. Sorry guys. I'm very in a bad state right now, disbalanced, not expressing myself well, not really satisfied with myself, kind of thing. But I'm not thinking about it because I'm so damaged that I had to pay attention to myself, kind of thing. Okay, just thank you very much, guys, that you are conscious, and I believe that you hear these words and are conscious. Okay, try to be conscious and just bet me, okay? Whichever good or bad you believe things about this, just bet me, okay? Just that, please, okay? I'm sorry for how my words sound, but I just need that a lot. Please, guys, however you can. Like trying, kind of like I'm trying. Maybe hard for you, maybe you don't know what you think, but please try to bet me, okay? And I need people need thought form of that very much, okay? I feel very bad and I want to meet guys. I love them. I feel very bad without them. There are many things that happened, okay? And I know that they feel like that too, that they want to be together too. I just want that we be all together and everything is fine and we do things all together, okay? My connective should stop harming me or trying to. I wasn't doing bad to my connective, okay? I believe in God. I hope this can help him. My words are like this recording, okay? I hope it can help him, okay? He should become conscious, be conscious. It is thought form. I expressed it a bit not correctly. It was just factual. I don't like how it sounds. Don't like it. Don't like the intonations. I don't like how it sounds at all. It is we're supposed to be all together doing things. Okay? Being also physically together is important. Okay? Guys, okay, let's say you are afraid that I may do things that the kinds of things my connective was doing. Look, I'm in a very weak state right now, okay? I have a very limited attention span. When I'm talking, I'm often it's hard for me to pay attention to my tones at times. It is my attention span is limited like that. And it was like that for a long time. And periods of time. It is I don't know how to explain it to you. It is just I need to get well to explain things about guys and about my connective, because right now I'm very damaged and focused on myself, and it may interfere. I don't know. Okay, let it be like this. For now, I'm kind of showing my Rebecca from Sutton that I showed a bit of his side platform. And for me, if I show his side, it doesn't mean my side is bad. And if I show my side, it doesn't mean their sides are bad, okay? It is that. Please, let's be conscious, okay? Whoever you can, please, okay, about this. It is very important, okay? As my tones, sometimes I'm not satisfied with my tones, okay? It is a bit hard for me to talk right now. I'm trying, okay? So, for now, let it be my perspective and a little bit of my connectives and guys' perspective, little bits, but mostly this, and then when I get better, we'll talk about guys and my connectives perspectives. I said it with wrong tones, okay? I just know that I love them very much, very dearly, and I want that they know this too, okay? Please, just know from all my heart, just know from all my heart, okay? That I love you very much, okay? I'm not good at expression right now, but just know that I love you from all my heart, okay? I'm trying to express it. It's hard to express. I have a pain. It is not from that. It is because right now I'm a bit not in a good state. It is that. I need betting thought form, okay? That's gonna help me. Okay, just try to bet me whenever you think about me or something. Try to remember to bet me, okay? Bet me, just bet me, okay? Just a little creature who happens to be in a bad situation connected with texting, and words is what I do with my hands, okay? Texting words is what I do with my hands. It's what a thought form of that. It is not coming from. It is like that, okay? And it is not me. Those words are not me. Those words are not like words that I'm saying right now. Those words are different words, okay? Different kind, totally different. I don't say it with wrong tones again. Not how I wanted to say. Just help me, please, okay? I need all of you. I need all of you, okay? Please hold on, be Олечки, солнышки, thought form, okay? Just pet me, please. I can help so much. I want to help, okay? My connective, I didn't do bad to you. I never wanted that you feel bad, my connective. Never wanted that, okay? I was texting. It may be hard to accept, but it is, we're victims of situation. We're all victims of situation connected with loss of reality. This is why natural forces were involved. It's a serious thing. It's about loss of reality. Okay? There are loss of reality, physical reality, that are harmful to us, right? And texting is a loss of with loss of reality that are non-physical, that are harmful. It is like that. Please, very conscious, understand everyone this, okay? thought form. I don't like how I expressed it. I wanted to. It was not how I wanted it to be said. But I hope just whichever I'm saying is just helpful to you, okay? Please pet me, okay? I'm very damaged. Please pet me, just pet me, okay? I don't like my tones. I'm very bad at expression right now. I'm very damaged. And damaged because we happened to be in a situation, okay? I'll just describe to you the situation when I get well. Situation and about guys, okay? Yeah. I need to get well. I just want to say that I love all of you, okay? You're all умнички. It's just I'm very thankful that you're conscious and that you're all so smart. You're умнички. I love you very much, all of you. I just know that I love you very much, okay? Just know that, okay? Know that, all of you, just know that, okay? Please know that. Whichever you think, whatever happens, just know that, okay? I love you very much. There is the little bird, and there is the consequences of other things, and I still called the little bird, and it's all thought form, all light thought form of that. I hope the little bird is mine. But just know that there is the little bird that is the actual little bird, and there are other little birds that I call the little bird. It's all kind, thought form. It's cute.